Hey y'all, Randy coming back at you here, Carolina Picker. And before we get started with this video, I just wanted to say thank you for watching my videos and being a subscriber. And hey, if you're not already a subscriber, please do so and click that little bell, because my videos aren't just about what's sold and thrifting and what items to sell, but my videos, I have over 20 years experience of running other businesses. I also own a few other businesses, and I can help you out with, how to cut corners and how to make more profit. And I may have accountants on here and we ask them questions and things like that, so I can just show you tips and tricks as well about business wise that'll help your bottom line. So be sure to subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into the video now. Hey y'all, Randy coming back at you, Carolina Picker, and thank you once again for watching one of my videos. I noticed that in my videos it always looks like I've got makeup on and it stops right here. I don't know, I'm not sure why that is. I assure you I do not have makeup on, but for some reason my face stays red right in here. I don't know, but anyway, enough said. So in this video I'm going to talk to you about how you can get paid by UPS. So this wasn't clickbait. UPS really did pay me. Here's the check right here. I'm going to try to cover up some of it, and I'll show you a closer up picture of it here in just a second. But as you can see, it came from UPS claims department, settlement department, and so yeah. And I'll show you a close up of the check right now. So as you can see, the UPS did pay me. Actually paid my wife, because the business is in my wife's name. This particular business is, as you may or may not know, we own several different businesses, and so we kind of divide our time amongst everything, but this is more my wife's, even though I kind of take up the video part of it, the YouTube video part of it, and do that, and I help her with the shipping and listing the items and things like that, but this is in her name. But anyway, I see a lot of people out there that say all the time that they've got claims in the UPS from lost packages, and they've never gotten checks. They've never gotten the check back in the mail. Some people have waited over a year to get their check back in the mail. And I didn't want to be one of those statistics, so I figured out what you need to do, and it's really simple, actually, what you need to do. And I don't know why UPS does it this way. Some people may say they don't do it this way, but this is exactly what I was told on the phone. And basically what it is I just kept in contact with them. I kept calling them and calling them and calling them. And finally, about the third time I called, first of all, they send you over the forms, and you got to fill out the forms. You got to give them all the information needed to file the claim and everything like that. That was all pretty simple process. I sent that over, then I didn't hear anything for about a week. And then so I called them. I looked up the phone number and I called them, and I said, hey, I'm checking on my claim. And so the lady on the telephone said, well, let me check into it. And she checked into it and said, yes, we've received all your information. And you know what she told me? She said, now that you've called, I'll go ahead and push it over to the next department. Well, then the next department sent me an email and says, we've received your claim, we got all your information, and we'll get back in touch with you. About 2 weeks went by, and I didn't hear anything. And I thought, man, I'm going to be another one of those statistics where I never get the check back from a lost package. And I had already refunded the person on eBay. So, I'm sitting here thinking I'm out all this money, and so it's just gone. And so then I decided, well, let me call them back in. So I called them back, and they sent me to the next department. And I apologize, I can't remember what that next department was called. But they sent me to the next department, and the next department says, yes, we got it sitting right here, and we were just waiting. Now, listen to this. She said, we were just waiting for you to call us back and make sure all the information was correct. And I said, you mean you wouldn't call me? And she says, no, we wait on you to call us back. And so she said, so now that you've called us back, I just want to go over the information. She went over the information real quick. I said, it's all correct. She said, we'll issue a check tomorrow, and you'll have it within 5 to 7 days. Well, 3 days later, we got this check in the mail. I mean, so you've got to stay in contact with them. So if you've got claims out there at UPS, and they've never paid you, and it's been a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever, you need to contact them and give them the tracking number and say, hey, where's my check? I need my check. and they will push it on forward. Now, why they do it that way, I don't know. And there may be some people out there, maybe I don't know who, but they may say that absolutely don't work that way. But this is what I was told on the telephone. And so basically, from the way I gathered it, had I not made those 2 telephone calls, I'd still be sitting here waiting on a check, and probably this time next year I'd be sitting here waiting on a check. So if you need to speed up the process, you need to get in contact with them and make sure that they're going to send you the check. Hey, I know this is a quick video. I know this wasn't about thrifting or anything like that, but I try to throw out information out there to you as well to help you in your reseller or eBay business. I've been in business for myself for a long time with other businesses, and maybe I can help you down the road. Plus, this week I had to put a lot of attention into one of my other businesses. Bunch of different things going on, talking to some distributors, things like that, and so there was a lot of stuff going on, and so I just didn't have time to go out and shop. And my wife didn't want to go out with me because she had a bunch of things. Didn't want to go out with me. I should say my wife didn't want to go out by herself because she had a bunch of things going on as well. We do take care of her 85-year-old mother. We had to move her in with us and move her out of her home in Asheville. And so she's kind of devastated about that, but she's got dementia. She's getting a little worse. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So we hadn't had time to thrift this week, and we haven't had much time to do a lot of listings. I've done a few listings this week, a few different nights, I should say, but there was a few nights that I wasn't able to list anything. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to know more information in the future of things I learned and things that can help you out in your business, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and click that little bell so you're notified each and every time I put out a new video, because they're not always going to be about thrifting or about what's sold or about items or anything like that. It may just be information that I've learned in my 20 years of doing business that can help you to be able to save money, to be able to cut corners, to be able to gain extra money, to be able to help you with your taxes, things like that. I'm not a tax expert, by the way. I am not an accountant. I'm not a CPA. I'm not a lawyer, not anything. But I still have learned tricks from my accountant and stuff. And maybe I'll even get some interviews with my accountant, and we can go over different things like that as well. So if that interests you, be sure to click that subscribe button and click the bell, and stay tuned for other videos. I got a little tongue-tied there. So anyway, till next time, God bless, and I'll see each and every one of you on the flip side.